Hey guys, got a Bible review I want to show you guys today. This is a LBLA. That is the Spanish NASB, and this is the Biblia de Estudio, which is the study Bible. It's really neat, really well done. Bravo! This was sent to me by Foundation Publications, but you can see it was produced by a company called Vida. I assume that Vida is a sister company, maybe, that's producing this for Foundation, maybe. Anyway, this is the hardcover edition. These come in two. The only ones I found is a hardcover and an imitation leather. The hardcover it lists for $45. Let me show you the ISBN so that you can pause it and check it out if it'll focus. Check that out. That's the hardcover edition, and there's also an imitation leather that retails for $65. You can get these discounted on Christian Book, and I'm sure some of the other websites. Anyways, so getting into the Bible, this is the hardcover edition. It comes with a dust jacket. And the dust jacket is just a clone of the cover. So I'm just going to take it off altogether. It's just a little smoother for me. Whenever I'm reading one with a dust jacket, I usually take the dust jacket off, and then when I'm done reading, I put the dust jacket back on. It's just a little easier for me. So you can see the cover is beautiful. Did a really good job. The spine's simple. The back tells you a little bit about the edition. You have 14,000 notes in the note section. I don't know why we're going crazy with the focus, but anyway. So you have 14,000 notes. The index, it has a concordance with over 2,500 words. You have your NASB, over 90,000 references, same as NASB. You have introductions to the chapters. You have Jesus's words in red, color maps, explanatory graphs, and some supplemental writings. And you can see those if you're curious as to what those are. A lot of them I don't understand completely, but you can probably make it through it. Anyway, so what about this Bible is special? It is a new production. This is printed in 2017. I believe it's the same paper that was used in the newer editions of the side column reference and the large print ultra thin from Foundation. I believe it's the 30 GSM paper with the little bit higher opacity. So it's nice to have that. Another really cool feature. This is a sewn binding. Most of your hardback study Bibles that you find, there will be a cheaper glued binding. So this is a sewn binding. It's going to last much longer. You've got your contents pages. It shows it's from Lockman Foundation, and you get into some talks about the format, and this is very much like the large print ultra thin. If you like the large print ultra thin, this is going to be awesome for you. The layout is great. Let me go ahead and I'm going to turn to a page. Not much ghosting. I was really pleased with how it looked. Not much ghosting at all. Let me turn to the middle. You can see how flat it lays because it's sewn. It's really nice. It lays really flat. Not a whole lot of ghosting. The main font is not a 9-point font, and you have a 8-point font for your notes, double column. You have center column references just like your large print ultra thin or your ultra thin. Same similar layout. So it's a great paper, great printing. I'm really liking it. I wish I spoke Spanish or even read Spanish and I would use it. I'm probably going to end up just trading this or giving it to someone that could use it. But anyway, so you've got the notes. We went through all the notes. The layout is like the ultra thin or the large print ultra thin. I also wanted to show you this red. This is a pet peeve for me. Red letters. People that do red letter, please take notice that this is how it's done. It's a nice dark red, not a distracting red, but a nice crimson red. I mean, that's how it should be done. This is a really nice edition. I'm really pleased with how it looks, how it's laid out. Let me get to the end of. There's Revelation. It's nice that Greek is a lot of Spanish is similar to Greek, so it helps me because I know a little bit of Greek. So you get into some of your study materials at the end of Revelation. It's nice. Now a lot of this I can't read. So then you get into your your topics. Sorry, your index. It's a big index too. And let me get on to the concordance. Index of topics. It's really cool, really nice. And then you have your concordance. Is like a lot of Bibles, study Bibles, the concordance has got tiny, tiny writing. I don't even know what font that is. That's just crazy small. And I don't know why it's not wanting to focus, but that is just tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Here's my finger. I mean, it's little bitty. So make sure if you're digging in the concordance, you've got some either a magnifying glass or a nice pair of eyes or some nice reading glasses. Anyway, so you get through the concordance, and you have some nice articles. You have a reading plan. Here's an article on hermeneutics, and you have I don't know what that says. I wish I knew what that said. Anyway, it looks like something about the Greek and Hebrew, but anyway, you have some color maps that are nice. Again, I can't read them, but nice. You have a couple pages or one page. I thought it was two. One page in the back. And like I said, it's a nice hardcover. Comes with a dust jacket that is exactly the same as the outer cover. Nothing fancy or anything, but this is just a well done, well made edition. I mean, it's really a nicely done. And it being that it's a sewn binding, it's going to last a whole lot longer than your cheaper glued bindings. This would be more of a traditional way to do it, but here lately, study Bibles and whatnot have been done much cheaper just to save money, and they were doing the glue binding. I was glad to see that these are sewn, which is really nice. You don't have any ribbons, of course. Most of these hardback study Bibles are not going to have any ribbons, and that's okay. If you know how to add ribbons, it's not a thing. Add some, but anyway, that's basically it. It came with the dust jacket and all, but no case, no box, and that's okay. But pick one up if you're a Spanish speaking, Spanish teaching student of the Word. This might be a huge boost for you. This LBLA study Bible. So pick one up. They're not that expensive. And definitely worth it. The layout's great. The paper's great. The printing's great. And the notes, if it's like the NASB Study Bible, they're going to be great too. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. And be sure to subscribe. Take care. And God bless.